Welcome to Banff. Finally here. How you can see, we have already amazing views from bus station. That 3 people came with me from Asia, so friendly. Maybe we'll go to drink something together. Arigato! So funny. It's more touristic place. There's no many locals here, I think so. So I will check later, we'll let you know. Apparently it's one of the most expensive here because there are some towns around Banff, they are a little bit cheaper, and some people for coming here, even for visit, they stay in that cheaper locations, but I will stay there. I will stay here. I mean, that cost me, the cheapest option for 5 nights costs around $300 or more. Banff International Hostel. This is how it looks like from out. But the receptionist told me that it's a silence from 10 p.m. so you can make noise. I really respect that because some people want to sleep. And I have to tell you, I already met my roommates, one from England and one came in now, is from Germany. And also on the bus coming here 2 hours, I met like 3 or 4 different nationalities people. A woman, she was from here, from Canada, but she's a backpacker, same as me. She traveled everywhere, also in Europe, and she told me about her experiences. So we spoke like easy 1 hour. Then I spoke with one girl from Australia. She will also do amazing trips abroad, live in Canada soon. Guys from Asia, they was on the back of the bus, and funny story with them is that we started talk and says, oh, maybe in the evening we can meet each other, and basically we start to walk together and realize we have the same hostel. So it was a funny story, but we really exchange contacts. This is what is beautiful of traveling. You meet a lot of amazing people, and some of them stay forever in your life, you know, never know. Here I have more time for walk, relax, explore, because no many activities like in New York. Don't need to rush and they can simply enjoy this beauty. There are so many nice hotels here around with nice views, everything included. They have also like swimming pools, jacuzzi, something, but they are extremely expensive. For 5 nights, something like this costs over $1,000. So some of them even 2,000. Even I spoke with the woman from Canada. She says this is extremely expensive place to stay, especially in the winter. Is one town called Calgary that is not far from here, where people stay because here is too expensive, so they stay there and come here for visit or go around to different national parks because more convenient is much cheaper. There is public transport. I need to understand how this works because I will need it for some trips. There is even Banff Lake Louise. Lake Louise I will talk to you later about because this is one of the reasons I'm here in Banff. So Lake Louise is, if you ever seen the lake on the postcard about Canada, so probably 99.9% you seen the Lake Louise and Morin Lake also. They are like iconic lakes in the country. I get almost till the end of the street. This street here is called Banff Avenue and is the main street in the Banff. So basically you just take this street here and you cross all the Banff, and you have some streets between, go left and right, and you have more resorts, hotels, shops, but you can go through the street till the end. It's kind of long and you cross all the town. I'll just get here Let's try see what is in the other end. Here I can really chill. I feel I can breathe, you know, far from crowded places like in New York. And this one in the end you can see is called Cascade of Time Garden. Look cool with these mountains in the background. I mean, mountains, they are everywhere here. Guys, remember from Asia, they contact me and they asked me if I want to go to eat dinner together. So I said, of course, it would be nice. In New York, I was on my own. Even he has some people in hostel, but of course it's not the same. Just a little talk small talk in the morning and sit, and then you spend all the rest of the day on your own. So it's nice to have some people around you. Stand in the morning. Oh, you can see my hostel down there. I need to back to the town center for get to the information. Need to know, guys, that in Banff we have information is like in halfway the Banff Avenue. Yesterday I went there, but it was closed because they open from I think from 9 o'clock till 5 p.m. I'll go now because I have some questions about my future trips. I booked some for every day. I get to Banff Visitor Center. You can get any information here. So I am halfway of the Banff Avenue. If you get from there, this is a street. So basically it's opposite in the front of Boston Pizza. Banff First Permanent School. Oh well, good to know. So you get in the queue, you waiting for your turn, and you can discuss about any issue. There is some activities here. Grab this one. So you can see if you're not sure what you want to do here, so you just come into the information, and here we go. We have many activities, trips. There is also a dining guide and map, because you need to know there are so many restaurants and bars here through the longest street, and sometimes it's really hard to choose one because of the price, so it's good to have a dining map guide. I got everything I need. The information people, that was so friendly and helpful. We are in Canada, guys, so now is a warning of bear activity in the area. There are no small bears, they are like brown and grizzly, so need to be careful. I spoke with the guy, I knew that before too, but the guy told me you can buy or even rent bear spray. I don't know exactly how it's worked, but he gave me a map with all informations where I can rent ones. He marked everything on the map. I don't know if you can see. So that was really friendly guys. So if you have any issue, you're gonna be lost here, you just go to the information point that is the halfway, how I says, of the Banff Avenue, and they explain you everything. This is what I imagine when I think of Canada. Wow. I had early lunch now, so I have half an hour to my first trip in Banff. It's called Open Top Touring. It will be in the car. I seen already. It's like a long car with open roof, basically no roof, and I think we'll go around Banff. After this trip, we will go to hike maybe, and I will show you around. Not anymore in town center, but maybe somewhere else. Will be a nice day. I love these houses, you know, almost all wooden. It's like proper like from the movies. Mountains around. Now I was questioning myself, how many people, what is the population of Banff? So I checked Banff, and this is data from 2021. So Banff has over 8,000 people living here, and around 700,000 people coming to visit every month, almost. So probably depend of the season, depend of the period of the year. I think in the winter is much more people coming here to visit. And if you have any issues, health issues, so you have also health center. It's a small town, but you have everything you need here. You have restaurants, pubs, even clubs, but also health centers. You don't need to care about anything here, is just enjoy your time. I'm on the place, already booked, and this is the company I booked with. The full name of the website is here, and we will discuss about later. So I have 5 minutes. The car is already here. I'll show you now. Apparently it is a 90 minutes driving around. Looks so cool and big, comfortable. And you can open the roof then, you can see, because for now it's closed. This is one of the 5 or 6 attractions you can do with this company if you book with them. But Morno Lake and Lake Louise, you have to book a separate on different sites. But I will tell you everything later on.
Calgary, Alberta. And you know, I took the Trans-Canada Highway, but back in the day you would have to take the train, and over to the left-hand side, this was actually made by Ford, and so this is one that's a bit more modern.
It was an interesting tour of 90 minutes where our guide Ariana, she was also our driver, she says a little bit of history of the place of Banff. That was the first national park in Canada. That is really interesting. And she also says a lot of interesting stories about important people here in Banff in a funny way. And the car we were in This is exactly copy of we had here in 1930s. Definitely a really interesting experience to try. And if you wonder how the side streets look like in Banff, so this is the view. Definitely everything so quiet. Yeah, sometimes a few cars passing, but not really many. You can really chill. And there we can go to the main Banff Avenue. Tell me in the comments what you think about the place, if you would like to live in a place like this. I'm very interested what you think about. Supermarket. It's called Iga. Wow, amazing, really, guys. Like in the movies. $10, $9.99. A ham, if you want to eat it with the bread, $13 to $29. And there is also maple syrup. It's originally Canadian, I guess. There is also a cool option for all backpackers if you don't want to spend much money in the restaurants. So you can come in here and you have a lot of food. Maybe I'll take something now. Mac and cheese is enough for lunch. You always need to ask for a fork. I paid $12.71. That is probably 2 or even 3 times cheaper than in a restaurant in Banff. So how you see, you don't need to necessarily spend all your money going to the restaurants. You have the cheapest option in the supermarket. So if you go to Iga supermarket, you have a lot of food, different type of pastas, rice, vegetables, fish, different type of meat. So definitely, so basically you load wherever you want on the plate, and she weighed it, and the weight is the price basically. Here we go. I have to tell you about this, guys, because this is a garbage bins, but bear proof, with a special system that prevents bears from getting the trash out. So look here, I'll show you. So basically you have to insert your hand here and you have to press and open the trash. They start to use it for prevent the bears taking out all the trash, because apparently before they had this normal bins, and bears, they've been addicted of the junky food from the bins basically. So they start to introducing the system, and they invented that in Banff. And now we are around 10 minutes from town center that way. We are close to the most famous spot in whole Banff. It's called Waterfalls. This waterfall is not very high, but it's wide and powerful, so need to always be careful, and this is such amazing. This place is famous because in 1950s it were filmed here a movie with Marilyn Monroe called River of No Return. This is a big chance why the place is so famous. We're here, and I will show you something now, because we have one of the another famous place in old Banff, and this is a hotel. It's a really expensive hotel, by the way. Fairmont Spring Hotel, and this is a four stars hotel, but ranked really high with amazing views. So a night here cost you 1,278 Canadian dollars. Definitely enough for my pocket right now. Maybe it is, but it will be just one night and had to go back home. Waterfall. And cool of Banff is that you don't need to really go far for have this view. Everything around the city, around the town, right? Obviously, you have famous Mono Lake and Lake Louise that you need to drive 2 hours from. But for see these views, rest on the bench there, sitting, eat something, and have nice view. It's just 15 minutes walk. I still want to go to show you one viewpoint that is called Surprise Corner. And let's go because I need to back there, take the bridge and cross the river. And start to get darker, so I hope to make in time. It's 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. and start to be a little bit cold. This is why I put the top on. And also in the morning, early morning, around 7, 8 in the morning, you can feel freezing air from mountains. But during the day, afternoon is very, very hot. So it's a mix, you know, so you need to be prepared. Take some warmer clothes with you, top or something in your back if you want to hiking, because weather can surprise you. I talk about September. It's 18th September right now when I'm recording this video, and this will happen, you know. Look at these houses, so nice, with the amazing view. I don't know if they are like a summer houses, I don't think so, but look, this view as well. Just imagine, guys. And people probably need to have money here for afford houses like this, in a place like this. We just been there before. But look how huge the houses are. My goodness. It's a massive house. Guys, imagine to live in a house like this, near the forest. I mean, I don't know if they don't risk the grizzly can surprise them one day, or any different wild animal. I need to pay attention as well, because if it will surprise me, I don't know if you know, guys, but birds, so no chance even to run away from. They are so quick, very fast. If they catch you, it's done. Be careful to don't fall down. If this show warnings, it means probably happened many times. Almost there. 100 meters. Apparently this is a surprise corner, but is in renovation. But doesn't matter, guys, because look at this. You still can enjoy it. What I told you recently. Amazing. That is that hotel I told you before, over 1,000 Canadian dollars for one night right now. There is another building. I don't know if it's a hotel or not, but wow, it's look insane, really. It's like a forest, mountains, and a building between. Imagine wake up in the morning there, right? And see nice view of the river. And you need to know why this viewpoint is called Surprise Corner. It's because Queen Elizabeth been here and she was shocked about the views, and this is why they called this place Surprise Corner. Of course, it's really calm here, so no fireworks, but I still think was really nice and a good episode. And for the next days, I have really interesting things to show you guys. We will go to Lake Louise, Morning Lake, Minnewanka Lake, and many more. That would be really cool, and I think I will prepare a very good, interesting episode for you guys. So if you want, I always say that if you really appreciate what I'm doing, if this can help you even a little bit in your trips, just subscribe this channel, press the bell. They will have notifications about the new episodes coming in. And see you in the next episode, guys. See you from Canada.